Good morning. Welcome to Apprentice of Silence, and welcome to your daily morning reading. I invite you to join me in the sacred space that I've created. So just set the intention to tune into it if you'd like. I'm so happy to have you here. Welcome. Got the coffee ready. Hope you had a good night. We got a citrine with us here today. So, these readings are specifically aimed for you that have chosen to embody the divine feminine path in this current lifetime. That's who they are designed for and aimed towards. But no matter who you are, no matter what path you're on, no matter what you're trying to accomplish or not accomplish, you're more than welcome to be here. And the safe container and the safe space and the dimension that has been created for these readings and for Apprentice of Silence is definitely available to you too. So I'm very, very thankful to have you here, no matter the reason. There should be subtitles available if I'm mumbling and you can't hear what I'm saying. Yeah, that's about it. Let's get started. Spirit, any messages for today? So I'm asking for the divine feminine embodiment, but you always take what resonates, right? Spirit, any messages? Any messages for us today? I heard resolve to a situation that you were unable to previously leave, that didn't bring you emotional balance, emotional fulfillment. Anything else, please, Spirit? Queen of Swords, Queen of Actions. If you've been treated unfairly, unjust, like there were other people involved in the situation that should not have been involved in the situation, then that's what the energy is pointing towards. Because we have the Two of Swords and the Four of Cups in reverse with the Queen of Swords. So it's almost like this message of like not being heartless, but be very deliberate about there is fairness to be achieved with cutting away, with a certain choice, certain actions that you're doing. They're just recognizing that there is a situation like that here. What else, Spirit? For the divine feminine. Wheel of Fortune on the back of the deck. Queen of Cups and Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They're saying to me like you're figuring out a different way to achieve all the things that you wanted. Like, it doesn't have to be through the means of a previous vendor that you have used. That sounds weird, but okay, assume you're divine feminine in a female body, and you have this belief that all you need is for a man to provide you with a financial stability, or all, like, it's going to happen, whatever it is that you want will happen. It's going to happen through this work opportunity that will be presented to you from your boss. So they're showing me a younger male energy, a slightly younger than you. It doesn't have to be age, it can be maturity, emotional development, more specifically emotional development. And you have almost like built your dreams around receiving this physical gift from that younger said male. Perhaps it's monetary, but it doesn't specifically only have to be. But it's like something is being given and offered by that younger male. And now the new message that's being reconfirmed for you here is that no, you don't. No, you don't, and it's not with the energy of what's very mainstream, like, oh, I'm so independent, I can do whatever I want, I don't need no man. It's not that energy. It's more the energy of like, hold on, you built your dreams around this being the case, completely forgetting your own personal power. By this being the case, I mean the man offering you the whatever, for those who are just listening and not watching the video. And you just disowned your own personal power through that action. And it's like, yo, gifts will be offered and things will be given and you will be provided for, but let that come from your power. You're in your power first and they come to you. It's not it's not out of desperation. You're not in a state of desperation, and so it is given to you and then you can achieve your dreams, because that's some kind of puts you at the mercy of the man to give you. And they're showing you that no, this is not the case. You are not the mercy of any man, of any mankind, of any person giving you anything if that puts you in a desperate position. It's about receiving. But in order to receive, the receiving is a superpower of the divine feminine. So that's what you have to do. You have to be okay with the receiving. And then you have to look at all the patterns regarding like the blocks to receiving. Since it's such a natural part of the divine feminine to receive, then what are the blocks to it? What made you create this belief that you can only achieve your dreams after this person has offered you with whatever it is that you're so, I'm gonna say, desperately lacking? That's a belief that is coming up in your life again. Anything else, Spirit? Ooh. Queen of Pentacles. We have the World and the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune and the World came up with 3 other cards talking about specifically how you're able to overcome this pain from the past and these inabilities to move on and get over the hurt. So basically a confirmation again that no, it's definitely a possibility for you. And like they just said, with all the energies aligned, they're showing me like the perfect point for you to actually shift it. A little bit more coffee. Today is a very soft, calm energy here for me today. It's almost like it's drizzling outside, like it's raining outside a little bit. You know that feeling? Another message. I'm talking to me something about, oh, I just didn't see 2 other cards. Like, I only saw this 4 of Cups talking about some, this is what I was hearing, a feeling that you're resisting, an emotion that you're unwilling to process. So I was just seeing this card, and I was about to pick it up when I saw that there are 2 more underneath it, and it's the 8 of Swords in reverse, talking about how you're being the prisoner, not the prisoner, but yeah, you're being the prisoner and the keeper of the prison to yourself, like you're the one imprisoning yourself. And the Knight of Cups talking about like there is an emotional fulfillment available on the way. Emotional fulfillment, look, it's the same exact hand and cup moving in. So they're showing me like there's almost like you're guided again today to yes, go look for that emotional it's like when you're doing trauma resolution and you're doing emotional work with feeling your emotion of your past pain. It's like you've been in this process the last day, and you have something that's come into your awareness about this emotion. So they're almost asking you again to, okay, go back and do actually dive into that today. Actually go do that today, because you've been thinking about doing it today, and this is like, yes, absolutely do that today. Absolutely. And they're also showing me that there is absolutely this possibility to free yourself and to remove the betrayal that has happened. And they just reminded me, both in the past that you're doing through this emotional work that you're most definitely doing today, definitely do that. I don't know why I'm kissing this citrine. I don't know, it's just so cute. It's like, you're so pretty. So much love. It's not just the emotional from the past that you're carrying with you today. It's also mirrored in the decision, which was the first energy they talked about, that they recognized. The decision regarding almost like the third party situation or a cheating situation. The energy of like being cheated on And then when you have to make the decision to, oh, this is not good for me, and I'm not going to stay around in a relationship where I've been cheated on. Like that's very much like a they're saying like a humble decision, and very much so in the spiritual field, in the spiritual community, we are not exactly prone to humble decisions. And so they're showing that that humble decision absolutely has to take place. So maybe it's a confirmation if you've already done it, or it's doesn't have to be only romantical. Actually, they're showing me a friendship here too. So either you have decided upon that and then you started wavering today for a second when you were like, well, maybe it's not, maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe it was just my past traumas reflecting to me, and I can work on the traumas and change the reflection. Yes. That's absolutely a possibility, but that's not what is the most self-loving thing for you to do right now. It's not how you care for yourself. And on some level, you absolutely know this. Even if you're trying to spiritually, BS yourself, but you know this on a level. That's not the most self-loving thing for you to do. So definitely go ahead with the action that you've done to cut this person away, because there were definitely reasons for it. Shall I say? And be at peace with that decision. Queen of Cups is not Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords is a divine feminine energy. Decision making doesn't have to go against your feminine nature. Doesn't have to go against your power, She's empowered in that decision. She's aligned all her being and put forward the aspect of her that is most capable of making very concrete decisions and taking actions. And she's very, very happy with that. So both that, and then most definitely absolutely go back into the emotional resolution that you have been working on. It's going to pay off immensely. And even if you feel like, oh, well, I have already done that for a while, dive back into it today. Again. You have the opportunity to do it. You have the opportunity today to do it. So do it. I'm feeling like this video is super long, and I'm all like, should I draw another card? Which I know I should, so I'm doing it. And by drawing another card, of course, like 15 more cards came out, per usual. But this is what they're saying. We have a lot of assistance right now from the universe. So we have the Angel of Annihilation, spirituality. I'm just going to channel the messages and bring in the messages. There is truth in the visions that you're having. There is truth in the dreams that you're having. And the things that you want to achieve are meant for you to be achieved. With the Angel of Annihilation, he talks about how room is being created. So there are things falling away, and your faith is replacing that emptiness. Or it's like faith and the emptiness isn't oppositional. You can allow for that emptiness to exist while you're truly being crystallized is what I'm hearing. But it's like when the ideas are truly being materialized, and you can sit there in faith in the emptiness and the, because look at this emptiness. That's very powerful. Knowing full and well that things are absolutely as they should be. They are absolutely as they should be. Okay, thank you so much, loves. Oh, have a great day. I love you. If you want, you may exit the dimension now, or you can choose to stay and exit whenever throughout the day, as you please. It's always open for you. I love you very much. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.